There is a huge reaction to Elon Musk's announcement about cutting the headcount by 10%. The glass is half full or half empty. Is he selfish by releasing every 10th people, or is he reacting responsibly to make sure he can save jobs for 9/10 of his employees? Elon Musk said he had bad feelings about the economy, and others claim they don't see any triggers for alarm. A couple of years ago, I had the privilege to get an analysis about the future of electrification. It showed the plan of each brand to introduce the electric vehicles. To be honest, I find it fascinating how these strategies become reality these days. Tesla was way ahead of the car makers for a couple of years, and this advantage is disappearing quicker and quicker. Inflation is here, stagflation is knocking on the door. I don't know who is right, and I'm still not convinced if he is going to cut the headcount. Why do I think that? I believe the next downturn period in front of us will be painful and quite long. Going back to the old ways will not help the companies. They need to adapt or will not keep their market share. Elon knows it, and he does not want to wait. He is not interested in going backwards. He is expected to make his moves, and he is expecting his employees to participate in it. He was just communicating the followings, for example. What matters is how much someone contributes to that goal. Personal choices are your own and is much respected. He is sending a message to the employees that if they don't increase the efficiency by at least 10%, then he will have to make tough decisions. This is a wake-up call. In the past decade, a new generation of employees and leaders grew up never experiencing long, difficult economics. They were in growing, expanding companies and businesses, and it can lead into a faulty and misleading impression about their capabilities and abilities. Business and growth is so easy that it can condition you to believe this will be always the case. What they learned and experienced, how to be successful, will not work when things are changing. I mean, when costs are rising, people can afford less and uncertainty increases. Whenever the economy is heading south, there are many ways you can handle it. On one hand, you can cut costs and try to survive. On the other hand, the leading companies invest into their future despite increased level of uncertainty. They prepare, adapt, and find ways to gain more revenue. They will go through tough times generating their best year ever. Not only the companies, but the individuals have to take a look into the mirror. Have you fallen into the trap of thinking that things are never changing? If you get scared now, don't worry. You always have a choice in what you do. You don't have to suffer. You can always develop a better work ethic. You can act and build up your future and prosper. A problem is called problem because of the uncertainty. As soon as you start working on it, it will be called task. All the successful people know it. They are problem solvers. A problem is always an opportunity. Push forward and never pull back. This is usually your best opportunity to get on a higher level. Economical downturn can give you an opportunity for an exponential growth. Most of the people will give up, blame the government or the employer, and never take responsibility. A few others will show up. They will have great work ethic, very focused, and grabbing all opportunity to grow. They will be highly visible and survive the economy. Are you among these few people? Make the decision now. The world is full with intelligent people who never do any significant. The world requires action. Look for creative ways to solve a problem and step out of your comfort zone and deliver results. Are you curious how you can improve the headcount efficiency without releasing the people? Are you an aspiring manager or leader wanting to prepare for the future? If I offered a 2-day work-along session where we would define how you can improve your headcount efficiency by 10 to 30%, would you be interested? Comment or send a private message, and if there is enough demand, I will do a small, exclusive online workshop around end of June.